Alright, episode 35, and I'm still the first Empress of Croatia and the world's oldest woman, and a member of the Hermetic Society. Speaking of which, that's going to be the first thing I'll do. Just wanted to get into deviation to foretell my future. And I know what my future is going to be as I look around here and see what's going on and all that stuff. I thought about expanding into Poland. Where's the king? I mean, I looked at the other countries that has a defensive pact against me, but Poland is not one of them. So we'll go attack them. Take Ungvar. That's for these 4 counties here that we want to expand. This was formerly a part of the Kingdom of Pannonia, but we kind of want that back. And then if I fight Poland again next time, it'll be for these 3 counties. And still hesitant about taking Bohemia, because it's far up to the north. And there's a lot of Catholics up there in terms of majority population, and we'll have a bit of a time trying to convert them to Zoroastrian unless we install a Czech ruler that would be a Zoroastrian. His only ally is the Kingdom of Ire. Don't be afraid. I mean, our number of levies truly outnumber. Yeah, I'll do that. And afterwards, I got plans for Dalmatia. As per usual. And hopefully, get my bravery back. Matter of fact, hold on. Just realized something. Just want to experiment with this idea. Yeah, you got 2 different armies. I got so many levies that I feared that if we were to put them all in one city, that's kind of too much for them. So, half of these troops go there, while the others go, yeah, we'll see how that works. Oh, and go around. No, damn it. This way. Yeah. You got it. Place the boat before me and wait for the water to be perfectly still. A regular scrying would allow me to focus my thoughts. On the other hand, I could use something with shells of alchemy in order to create something unforeseen before. Reflection of water's ripples I let out deeper. I want to know about battles to come. I concentrate for a long time, staring in the water, and I almost have time to doubt myself, but then I see it. Faint ripples, a shadow, and the 2. It looks like a fire and a sword. Marvelous, this is a good omen. Encouraging vision. I think it would make sense just to go take that enclave county, but let the rest of the levies continue to assemble at Zagreb. We'll meet up soon. And if the winter gets too rough, be sure to build a fort and get a command tent. Oh, you took Brno. The Catholic uprising in Slovakia. It's actually a Czech, but Guess we'll deal with them. Meet up there. It's a Catholic uprising that they're trying to take Nitra from us. While Zoroastrianism is trying to get into those areas. My confidence has grown and I don't feel so awkward anymore. My stuttering has disappeared again. No longer shy. That's fine. Get together. On your holdings, 2 more. Took care of that piece of business. Trump's got the highest supply this way. A prominent subject has petitioned me for justice. His daughter supposedly beat up by Marshal Dobromir while he was there. Guest and father's requesting compensation. Aren't I already just? He'll be imprisoned. I'm just, am I? Yes, I am. Still am. It's not a commander of Croatia, but he'll do. Yeah, he'll do. Hello there. Oh, you fully occupied it? Well then. Go deal with those guys up there. So who's that? Oh, Pomeranian. Why aren't you Zoroastrian? Well, just do your duty. Also, how many of these guys have joined against me? That's plenty. Oh, we ain't scared. Waiting for the bulk of the Polish army to come after us, and there they are. So let's go after them. Oh, these guys got ahead of me. Keep chasing them down. Oh, the wreck is over there. It's a precarious place to be. Ah yes, the grand debate. If I'm still allowed to tell about it. Okay, let me do this again. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the grand debate. Just send out the invitations and just chase them out of there and then get back over here and take those territories. Teutonic Order, huh? And those guys aren't involved in that matter. Where you going, little son of a bitch? Let the debate commence. Can't call Sweden. Oh, he just converted. He's the one that liberated Sweden as a German Nayak, but now there's a situation there. Curiously, after a tough day full of debates, I find myself alone in a corridor. Curiously, I spot some notes forgotten on the floor. The notes speak whether it's true that I have an emerald tablet at home or not. This is great. I could use these notes to prepare for my next debate. Even someone else's knowledge is a path to success. Remember, I got that emerald tablet that I stole from the Pope. Which he may have been an original member of the Hermetic Society. Not the Pope of today, but from way back when, hundreds of years ago. While debating in the interaction between soul and alchemy, I have a sudden impulse that a comedic story once told me by Steve Land that would underline my point perfectly. Even if it doesn't, and laughter might just win me many allies. This is not a time for foolish tales. I got a damn... Reciting the notes, I found that it proved to be an unfortunate mistake. The crowd was loud and vigorous, not because they were struck by my burgeoning intellect, because they were laughing. Someone must have crafted those notes as a joke. I was a fool to believe in those notes. This embarrassing situation will not be soon be forgotten, and decreases my chance of winning the debate. That's about Pickelty kindly suggests that I would be a benefit to them if I studied the languages spoken at foreign courts. She also offers herself to aid me in my duties. An excellent idea, a student of language. Of course, this is a multinational empire. I got to learn these languages. We might as well have recruiting posters in 6 different languages in this empire. Wow, I've been declared the winner of the grand debate, showing that no one is as knowledgeable as me, or has the ability to put forth arguments quite like me. The sweetest of all sounds is praise. After several long days of discussions and much debating, the grand debate is over for now. There might have been a few heated arguments, but I think most tenors agreed that it was a learning experience, a most successful event. Let's go over there. That reminds me, yes, to go. Take control of this area here. As I'm beating a rabid dog in the yard, the little cur Dimitar runs up and starts hitting me with a stick. I'll show that little tadpole. As I turned, the dog bit me in the ankle and Dimitar managed to get away. Eastman said, skull around the eyeballing me with hatred. Curses! Dimitar Vidin. Okay. Shit. This winter's gonna hurt our troop numbers. Not if we do something about it. But nonetheless, the war would be over soon. There were only 2 holdings. %. All too easy. Didn't take all of that. But we do control 2 holdings, but not this county. That's problematic. Look at the whole these areas now. Because this was originally the home of the White Croats, so I thought to incorporate Croatian people there. Oh, and you get these places too. Figure out what you do with them. You only got 3 counties, not all 4. No, this is not a mistake, it's just unforeseen circumstances is pretty much the way of putting this. Hold on. If they got money, I'll release them. Oh yeah, get the hell out of here. This guy was formerly, well, you know. Distractions seemed to overwhelm during my studies. The simplest pleasures and even plain and mundane chores seemed like time better spent than drowning in books all evening. How does one manage to keep focus when everything else is so much more appealing? if I learn even a new phrases, it'll be worth it. And of course, I'm diligent and I'm neither stressed. So I'm just still progressing on the language learning. Because you gotta appeal to the populace. Also, is it time yet? No, 2 years. It's not until 2 years. Now I can do this. I'll ask for help from those around me because of my high diplomacy skill. With the help of some other bright minds, I'm standing a better chance of success. Yeah, that's because I'm no longer shy. That's a good reason. Oh, took another county, but that's nomadic land. You construct a city or castle in these counties, or it'll revert to nomad control. Excuse me, build a castle there. And fast. Oh, can't do that because that's not my land, it's his land, so I'm doing him a favor by building him a castle. I guess that kind of compensates for not getting the 4th county then. Oh god, another rival. And it's the king of Bavaria. Say, wanna go stargazing with me? God, now I have more rivals than friends. I might possibly outlive my heir. Well, speaking of stargazing, I'm stargazing and learning languages. Duchy of Ungvar, now it's Duchy of Chrobatia. Wow, 5 chemical ingredients. Where's that guy? Right in here. Here. Duchy of Chrobatia. It's all about theology. Wow, it's a great amount of money. Great amount of stewardships, because what I mean. Any other better? Not really. Yeah, she's no longer Astabad. Now we're gonna have the Avar dwarf to be my next Astabad. There's something about me and Avar dwarfs. Without the support of my county, my study sessions seem to be few and far between. I increasingly feel that challenge is too great to tackle on my own. Oh, god damn it! I should have never fired that woman. Well, this is what I get for being in the head of the class. Oh, you idiot. But, oh well. I tried my efforts, but apparently I just, that was my ego talking. I could come up with a million excuses, but, Bulgarian-Russian war over Vidin. Ah, that reminds me. Now I remember the next thing that I'm going to do. Panoian Holy War for Estagon. Oh, if you could take those counties, that'll be great. That'll save me a bit of time. I remember now. Give me Dalmatia. I know you're a good friend of mine, but I know you're willing to give me that county. Give me the Duchy, and then I'll take the 2 counties. Oh. Really? You won't have to fight, huh? That's the way you want it, it's the way you're gonna get. It's war against tyranny. Yeah, they call me a tyrant for a reason. But the problem is, the Empire is so big, we're kind of separated from one another, and we're most likely to have our troops routed. But we'll pull through. Just scatter around there and you'll figure it out. No, not that way. Yeah, I'm fighting a civil war here because of my ego. I have many important things on my mind right now. Keep going. Actually, do get in that way. Take Karazdin. Again, I've always said that the Duchy of Dalmatia has gone too powerful and it needs to be stopped. And this is what I'm doing. Productive even. There, conclude my research. My careful observations of Karvuna has finally allowed me to conclude that the old projections of planets' path across the sky have been flawed. With some precise adjustments, I can present a corrected projection. So it'll be closer to the truth behind the mysteries of the world. Not patient. If only I was, because patience is not only a virtue, but it's a must-have. Athenian Holy War for Athens. I guess it's for this guy here. Everybody wants a piece of this land, but it expands my empire, so that's good for me. The Arctic mercenaries, quick, put them down. Well, you know, one would think, I was bored until I remembered the prisoner in my dungeons. I had so many deliciously cruel ideas as what to do with the prisoner, but I finally know our ideas to slowly reduce the food rationings or release rats in the prison cell. Oh, come on. It's my fucking kin zone. Jeez. This is what I get for being cruel. Release the rats. Sick. Terrible person. Why do I get the impression that this is a cruel irony of what Jadwick has become? She's become like her uncle, the one who raised her. She became the very thing she hated. Stop the fighting. Right then. Since he was the traitor, so therefore titles revoked. So now I got Dalmatia, but we're not done yet because I want Zadar and Split. So yeah, go on, get out of here, bait it. There goes the title. Also, you too, Queen of Runthia, get the hell out of here. Why would I want to assassinate him? He ain't worth a damn. See how my relations affect the others. And a part of the reason why I did all this, although out of curiosity, don't know if that's a good idea to be given Duchy of Rashka as well, because it's ran by the more powerful Croats that live in Rashka, and yet it's supposed to be Serbian, but I could do it anyway. If a Croatian holds the title of King of Serbia, then I'll do something about it. Belgrade is his again. See, now there's Kingdom of Serbia. I've been saving that for an occasion. But now Zadar and Split are under my control, which means more money and more levies. Would still be filled eventually. I've been presented an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of my rulership. I'm doing the business focus. If I wish to mint new coins for my realm, there's a master of the craft I can hire. Not only will the mintage be exquisite, but will adorn me with a glorious portrait of me. Typically, I would do the greedy route, but I don't want to be greedy. So mint the coins for glory. Plus, I make money really, really fast. So it's fine. Neophyte Chrobatia apprenticeship has reached its end. She knows enough of alchemy, astrology, and theology to be acknowledged as a hermetic scholar in her own rights. As a parting gift, I gave her a tome containing a few of my most well-guarded secrets. I did not pretend to notice tears in her eyes, but they touched me deeply. Best of luck in your studies. Yep, best of luck, you club-footed Greek. Well, formerly Greek, but Croatian. Alright, who's the next apprentice? First. Now, who's the one with the... I'm gonna do something about... Who's the one with the lowest learning skill out of everybody? And somebody particularly young. Who's the youngest of the low-skilled bunch? It's too bad we don't have anybody that was born slow or an imbecile. I guess it'll have to be the Bulgarian king as the new apprentice. I'm giving this guy a lot. He's the Aaron Spabood and now my hermetic apprentice. There you go. Here, it's yours. Since you're the guy who runs this place. Now we don't have to worry about nomad agitation. Oh no, that guy's still alive. I'm just looking for somebody to fight. To fight against. Alright, let's restart the language learning. See, he knows that the other Avar person tried to learn me such things. And I accidentally fired her because I wasn't thinking straight. Yeah, let's finish what we started. Let me see these castles. Yeah, just build 2 war rooms so you have a faster levy reinforcement. Because I just want to get back to full force. God damn it. Neophyte Filippo has written a paper on theologic rituals. Of course I'll endorse it. I'll endorse anybody's paper because I'm a nice person. I'm not going to be some jackass who decides to not do it. You know, switch the crown focus to Zadar since that one has a second highest. And I would love to have new holdings there. Build more cities. Because Dalmatia is to be the Duchy of a very rich place. Now you want to get Galicia? Well, whatever. As long as you expand the imperial borders, we'll just have a step closer towards creating an imperial academy. I doubt I would be alive by the time when it's created, because I would love to see that. When does my peace treaty with the Byzantines expire? 4 years, jeez. Even if I learn a few phrases, it'll be worth it. Still not stressed. That's good. Oh. Just 1 more month. Oh god, here we go. Let's observe the skies again. I'll try not to be so stupid if that come across the event like that. Slow fever broke out in Zagreb. see. That's another thing I should spend whenever I get even more money. Spend on hospital structures in Zadar and Split, as I would really care about them as far as prosperity goes. Keep going. Slightly focused tax. There's my new heir. The old one finally died in house arrest. Now this guy's a money man. And if he were to pass away, then it would be Sonia. And if she were to pass away, then it would be Boyan. Ostvada Bosnia. Galicia is ours. Once again, Imperial expansion continues. Visit Split. Oh, forgot about Varazdin. How could you forget about Varazdin? So careless of me. So there, doesn't control much. And I forgot to put him under house arrest. I'll release him sometime, because he's my friend. And he can't fight no claymores. You want to revoke a guy that you installed? You crazy person. Which, in fact, I forgot about another thing. Be a Zoroastrian. Once again, I'm being careless here. Because I've been covering so many things. Now you got your reason to revoke. Yeah, Chrobatia is supposed to be... supposed to be a part of Pannonia, but... There, concluded my research. I find myself almost buried under an enormous heap of documents occupying my work desk. I have carefully studied, yet there's still an absence of any observation about specific light in the sky between two well-known star formations. I don't want to be proud, but I'll name it after my dear friend, Zvonimir, the one who's under house arrest, which I'll release him sometime. As long as I don't forget, because I have a tendency to forget things. Because you know how I am. Many years of my life was spent dedicated to the Hermetic Society, performing missions and tasks in the interests of Order and its Maga. Today, that effort has now been rewarded, as I have become the new Maga. My fellows now look to me for leadership and guidance. And leadership and guidance I shall provide. Look, leader of the society now. And if I were to pass away, it should be CK2 about tonight. Nothing has happened that I can contribute my vision in the water. I'm starting to think I didn't see anything at all. Yeah, well. I saw something in my vision, and that's one thing. One word. Just one word. Winning. My determination and hard work has paid off. Studying with King Kesa, I've learned several new languages to a decent level of fluency. This will surely increase the prestige at foreign courts. I knew I could do it. Multilingual. I knew I could do it. Well, I stopped because I accidentally arrested this Avar woman. No, you didn't arrest, you fired her. If she would have arrested, she'd be like, ah, what the hell? Try another one. Oh, and you're... Okay, you're released. Whoops, nope. Release, not execute. They don't execute your friend. What's the matter with you? Oh, I could put him back in prison? Well, no one would care? Huh? Alright, well, it's just some pattern. I see strange patterns. No, wait, a bunch of triangles. Marvelous, this is a good omen. You got a new Basilius, that means we can go to war. Ugly and born in purple, which, by the way, that's for higher succession claim. Succession claim stronger than the older ones. So, no, not Athens. This other part of Bulgaria that we need to liberate. They're still Zoroastrians, but we need to complete the liberation of Bulgaria. And I could perform a great conquest? Holy shit. You know what a great conquest means? That means you could take all this part, or that way. Oh. Or even that. That means we are super strong empire that we're now stronger than them, but I wouldn't want to do that. As much as I would rather do holy wars, just to keep our moral authority for the Zoroastrian faith up. So let's complete the liberation of Bulgaria. Strategies are always the same. Again, our goal is not only expand Bulgaria, expand the rest of Bulgaria by taking Karvuna, and get Athens, and then get this other duchy here, possibly the islands, into Crete, and at the same time work our way up north against Poland just to take the rest of the Esztergom duchy. Don't get greedy now. Split prosperous. The bread and water does not satisfy me anymore. I need something else, something delicious and filling. I've broken my fast with wine and quail. Ah, damn. You know... I've gained the Duchy of Galich. I knew something good would happen. That's what that was? It was about Galich? Well, in this case, I'll give it to him then. Since he's the guy that runs this area. Yep, we're basically going into the lion's stand. We're facing the bulk of their army now. Bring out the best commanders that we have. Reinforcements. Hang on. Gee, I'm surprised that the supply limit could barely contain those amount of troops. Let's keep going. The Pomeranian boy. Killed in action. Alright, we have our commanders, but theirs, they should be ran by, And remember, the goal is Karvuna. Never lose sight of it. Huh. That rarely happens. .100% war score and killed one of their commanders. There, now the land is back. And give it to the Bulgarian king. There, now Bulgaria is fully liberated. And after the next peace treaty, we will fight the Byzantines one more time. So we can do the great conquest of Greece. Because I really want to take the rest of it. Unless I will be a bastard and... But if you were to do that... I mean, you would... If you were to break that peace treaty, you would just waste half of your prestige and then waste more prestige and all the piety. Sheesh. Don't want to do that. Gee, I don't know why, but I'm gonna do something rather... No, it won't work because I saw the plot power. Not, nobody's willing. Not even if I were to pay them money, it still wouldn't be enough, I think. Actually, it might. Okay, start giving them money. Let them kill that child of theirs, of the Vasilius. Then we'll go to war again and take all of Greece. Genius, genius, genius. This is possibly the most evil genius thing I've ever done. But it's yet to be proven. I had to get a head start of all this. Should move the new rally point to Karvuna. Carnival. Yes. Yeah. Now just wait and see. Firepower's high enough. If we were to make it sure that landowners and traders are paying their taxes in a timely fashion is a time-consuming task. Lately my mind's been more occupied with the task of making sure that the stars are in the correct place rather than taxing my coffers. And that won't hurt me that much. Mazdaki heresy. The back. Quick hold of Marshall and get them all back to convert these people back. Never wanted to see their kind again. There's a traitor in my realm. Rotten eggs plotting my downfall. Jeez. Seems fishy. I should notify the supposed plotter. Who would want to eliminate the internal Empress Theatrica? Revolterist, good lord. Well, shit. Plots revealed. I'm sorry, could you explain to me that matter again? Upon the conclusion of a long council meeting, I decided to make a toast. Of course, one toast eventually becomes many, and time seems to slip away. Later, I leave the council chamber and stumble and fall on my face. I can feel the taste of blood in my mouth and dizzy sitting in. No need to draw attention to myself, I think. Nothing happened. See? Nothing. As I said, eventually we're going to get closer and closer to reach all the county numbers to 75, and then we'll create the Imperial Academy. Ever since my pursuit of wealth began, I started keeping a close eye on both economy and expenses. My coffers seem to have filled the brim more often than not. A thriving economy is good for the realm. So, we accomplished a lot here, and on the next episode we'll accomplish more. So yeah, that'll do it this episode. We'll see you next time. Till then, so long for now.